the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. On the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. On the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I
Let's go! We back, baby. We are back. We are back. That's right. Coming here and talk about TD tripping. No, we back, baby. We are back. We are so back, and y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. They done held us down for like 4 days, but we back, baby. Yeah. Miami Dolphins signed Pro Bowl quarterback Skylar Huntley, ladies and gentlemen. I got to give you the back scoop on this. This is a good one. Y'all going to find out today, all right? That's the Tannehill jersey. Waddle. It's the Waddle jersey. All right? This is the Waddle jersey. As long as I don't turn around, it's Waddle. You know, as long as I don't do this, it's Waddle. So you didn't see me turn around. It's Waddle. Let's go. Your boy is pumped. And I'm going to tell you why in a little bit. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all punch that like button, baby. Let your friends and family members know about the channel. Let your friends and family members know that the Dolphins are back. And this stream is being powered by BetUS. Receive a 150% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits up to $2,000 using code YouTube 150. That's it. YouTube 150. If you're looking for a new sports book, get in on the action now so that you can put your week 3 bets in right now because they're up. Week 3 is up. And that Thursday night, Patriots Jets, win-win for us, baby. But with that being said, look at that Miami, Seattle. Ooh, they hating on us. They got us the underdog, but they about to learn today. Your boy going to be 210 on this. Your boy is going to be 210 for the win. I am going to be 210 for the win. I ain't even playing with them. It's already 210 for the win. They think Seattle going to beat us. Watch what happened. Man. Like I said, if you're looking for a new sports book, make sure you check out BetUS. Again, that bonus is 150% on your first 3 deposits up to $2,000 using code YouTube150. All right. Take advantage of the opportunity. Supporting our sponsors is supporting the channel. We about to get into this one. Morales family just sent some love to the channel. Said finally a real athlete QB. Not great, but he can run this offense. What you mean not great? Y'all about to learn today. Why wasn't I thinking about Huntley? Why is the one person I wasn't thinking about was Huntley? Why? Because he was on the practice squad and I wasn't thinking about they were eligible to be signed. Now, let me break this all down because we're going to have a lot of haters. But I need to explain to y'all circumstance. Let me fill y'all in on why this is the best move that the Miami Dolphins could have ever made. And I'm going to tell you now, we might have some controversy after this one. Yeah, I said it. We might have some controversy after this one. You know why? Because all y'all going to hear, it's Huntley. Then let me ask y'all this. What y'all know about Huntley? Let me start out by telling y'all, first and foremost, I know we got a dog. You want to know why I know we got a dog? Because where I'm from ain't nothing but dogs raised. Where I come from ain't nothing but dogs raised. That's it. I know we got a dog. Broward County, stand up. South Florida, stand up. The same guy that went to my high school, my alma mater, Hollandale High. And I'm going to tell you now, this ain't even got nothing to do with, he hometown, let me look out. Oh, no, I don't do none of that. I just know we got a dog, and let me tell you why he might be the perfect fit for the Miami Dolphins. Let's get this straight now. First of all, you compare him. No, don't give me no another Bridgewater Eureka. No. You know what? Y'all need to chill. Sit back, grab your popcorn, and learn a lesson. You about to learn a lesson. So first of all, let's break it down. The man gets signed by the Baltimore Ravens and play there for 4 years or whatever, right? To start his career. He ain't no good because Lamar Jackson in front of him? You think he ever gonna get a real shot if Lamar Jackson in front of him? No, but Lamar Jackson has some injuries. Huntley came in and, in my opinion, played very well for the Baltimore Ravens. If y'all don't remember, played very well for the Baltimore Ravens. But I want you to consider this as well. Because although he has a career completion percentage of 65%, might I add, right? Which is fairly decent, by the way. And technically, if you want to break it all down, if you really want to break it all down, he has a higher completion percentage than Lamar Jackson for his career. Not to mention, him and Lamar never had wide receiver weapons. See, y'all, don't forget that. Him and Lamar never had the wide receiver weapons. Neither of them ever had them. Yet he throws the ball just as well, if not a little bit better, than Lamar Jackson. Now, here's what I love the most. Lamar Jackson is a mobile quarterback. We still think he's great because of the way that he uses his legs. You can't sit here and tell me Huntley don't have the same attribute. You can't. And you know what? Let me tell y'all something. You know the one thing missing in this offense that I believe would make it unstoppable? Do you know the one thing missing in this offense that might make it unstoppable? Oh, we just signed it. We just signed it. Mobility. Real mobility. Not the mobility that run for 8 yards and then it's, no, not that. We're talking real mobility. We're talking real mobility. It's guys like Huntley that can actually unlock what we're doing. And y'all don't even see it coming. Now, he got to get acclimated. He got to get used to, the system. So Skylar going to start. Skylar's going to play, and I hope Skylar ball out. But if that don't go right with Skylar, I'm telling you, putting Huntley in, y'all going to be shocked. Y'all going to be shocked at what you see because you add mobility with this raggedy O-line. I am telling you now, we can survive. And let me give you another thing. I don't care if Tua came back. What y'all also have to realize, this O-line is in shambles right now. The funny thing is, even if Tua was eligible to come back right now, some of y'all ain't even thinking to yourself, he going to be in more danger because this offensive line is shot right now. This O-line is shot right now. Y'all ain't even thinking, oh, man, Tua's not playing. I just can't without Tua. Yeah, if Tua was able to play this week, you asking for it. You are asking for it. Shitty, you can say I'm Delulu all you want. All I'm telling you is what I know. And guess what? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But what we do on this channel, there's one thing we do on this channel. No matter what happens, shut up, Siri. I ain't talking to you. No matter what happens, the one thing we do on this channel, if I give a take, I could be wrong, I could be right. But the one thing we do on this channel is we allow time to tell. We allow time to tell. And every time I say, hey, let's chill and let time tell, 90% of the time, y'all come back, dang, TD, you were right. Y'all don't understand the weapon that we just got. Like, why? Let me ask y'all a question, though. Why y'all hating on Huntley anyway? What? Y'all, listen, is this an effort to defend Tua or something? Why y'all so down on Huntley like he can't come in and maybe add a spark to what we doing? Why y'all so down on him like that? Well, y'all don't see the one element this offense has always been missing is the mobility. The man ain't a terrible passer. He got a 65% completion percentage for his history, for his career. Like, are we serious right now? The man got a 65% completion percentage. I mean, Tua has a 66.8%, 1.8% greater. Like what's going on in y'all brain right now that Tyler Huntley? No, and you know what I think? Some of y'all are so used to being down, and I get it. Trust me, if anybody get it, I get it. It's like you want to stay down. You want to not believe that anything we could do could be good. And I get it. And I get why I have faith in anything the Miami Dolphins do. I'm the number one advocate of that. But I've always advocated for the mobile quarterback on this roster. I've always advocated for that. You get that single coverage in the secondary. And another thing, y'all act like Huntley ain't got an arm. Y'all act like Huntley ain't got an arm, like he can't put the ball out there. You get that same kind of coverage you get on a normal with Tyreek and Waddle. He can make plays. You want to leave them out there on the island? He can make plays. Oh, you want to take that away from him? He can use his legs. This will be the first time the Miami Dolphins have a triple threat. See, this is what y'all don't get. This is why I was such an advocate of Lamar Jackson being in Miami. Forget Lamar Jackson in Baltimore. Once again, I don't know how to explain to y'all. You put Lamar Jackson with Mostert and A-Chain and Tyreek and Waddle, they won't lose a game. They won't lose a game. Yeah, they brought Derrick Henry to Baltimore, but y'all forget. Who they wide receivers again? Can you tell me there are two top wide receivers? Please help me understand that. Y'all name their two top wide receivers. And do me a favor, compare them to Tyreek and Waddle. Not even close. Stop it. That's what I be talking about. Y'all don't see bigger picture. See, everybody saying Zay Flowers. Can you name another? Now, Zay Flowers and Bateman, Tyreek and Waddle. Like, is it even close? Is it even close? Zay Flowers and Bateman, Tyreek and Waddle. Nobody would even contest this. Not even close. Like y'all, I don't know what y'all caught up in right now, but let's make something make sense real quick. Let's put it all together. Real talk, it ain't even close, y'all. And what y'all haven't seen, and let me tell you, I'm gonna call some of y'all out real quick on this one. Here's a big point I'm gonna make to call some of y'all out on what y'all saying in the chat. Y'all know this offense needs a mobile quarterback so bad that you got excited when Tua say he losing weight and getting more agile and gonna be running more and extending plays. Ooh, Tua unlocking that new thing. Look where it got him. And now all of a sudden we bring in Huntley and y'all like, y'all hypocrite. I don't get you. I don't understand, y'all. You know this offense needs a mobile quarterback so bad because it will unlock something that has never been seen. It would unlock something that has never been seen. You wanted it so bad that you got so excited. Tua's going to unlock that new level. Ooh, he getting slimming down. I could see the difference. I could see the mobility. Oh, I could tell he's a little faster. Oh, y'all know this offense needed it so bad that was y'all. That was some of y'all. And now you get a mobile quarterback who can throw the ball well enough. Nobody's saying he's the most elite passer or nothing like that, but he could throw the ball well enough. And now all of a sudden, oh, man. Y'all are so used to not having a mobile quarterback that y'all don't even know how to act when you get one. Because let me tell y'all why. Y'all want to be able to brag about 300-400 passing yards. Y'all want to be able to brag about 3 or 4 passing touchdowns a week. But you don't know how to brag about winning the gritty, hard way. Winning from your quarterback, extending a play, making a play with his legs. Y'all, you just ain't used to it. You don't even know what that looked like. We like Dolphin fans. If the one thing that we haven't had in 20-something years is the ultimate mobile quarterback. It's just, we don't even know what to expect. We don't know what that looked like. We know what we see from other people, but that's them. That ain't in our identity. This could literally be one of the biggest blessings in disguise for the Miami Dolphins. And I don't get it. Y'all, and obviously they know that. All the options out there, they went for the mobile guy. Why? Because they knew they needed somebody who was going to be able to bring a little bit of luck factor because he's going to be running for his life behind this line with Armstead and everybody out. They knew they needed somebody. They knew that, man, Skylar might not even hold up behind this line. They knew this. Now, once again, am I saying this guy is Lamar? No. He the great value version. But even the great value version was helping that team when Lamar went out. Even a great value version won a few games that way. Without weapons, by the way. And when you look at the games that he won, he was actually making a lot of big-time plays with his legs. Escaping the pocket, throwing off the run. It ain't going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. But you know what I do like? This stretch of games we got coming up, you should be fine with a guy like him. If Jacoby Brissett can be battling with the teams like the Seahawks and teams like Tennessee and all of that, he would be just fine. Now, let's call a spade a spade. This is Skylar's run right now. But I love this move if Skylar's situation ain't working out. And I got faith in Skylar, you know, with some reps, with some practice and all of that. I got some faith in Skylar. I'm just really worried about the O-line making life tough for him. I'm worried about the O-line making life really tough for Skylar. This was the perfect move for the Miami Dolphins. So if things get rough for Skylar or he's not handling the moment that's being given to him, let's see what we got with a mobile quarterback. And let me tell you this too. If Mike McDaniel's smart, Skylar's your guy, but you need to go ahead and install a few packages for Huntley right now. In that Seattle game, we should see Huntley on the field in a few packages. You should be designing a few packages for him. Some second down work where it is second and 4. It could be ran or it could be thrown. And if you want to throw the ball, call that passing play, but you got a guy who can go get it. If I'm Mike McDaniel, you go ahead. Skylar's our guy. Skylar, let's ball. But you should be implementing a few packages for Huntley right now. And you know what? I want him in the pistol all day. I want Huntley in that pistol, ball in A-Chain's stomach, looking at that edge. Either give it to A-Chain or you pull that boy and go. Y'all don't even know what that looked like. See, Huntley, the type of guy, all he had was 148 yards with 92 rushing yards in the defense, playing good defense, and the running backs leading the way. Like let me tell y'all this too. Y'all are straight up ignoring teams like the Chargers. This is why the Dolphins got to win a division, because if we don't win a division, we ain't making the playoffs. If we don't win a division, we're not making the playoffs. You know why? Because teams like the Chargers going to win 12 games. Mark my words. Go look at their schedule. And yet they slowly but silently already picking up wins. Teams like the Chargers going to end up winning like 12 games. And you think I'm joking? Go look at their schedule, how much of a cakewalk it is. How much of a cakewalk it is. Talk about one of the easiest schedules in the NFL. Go look at the Chargers schedule. Go look at the Chargers schedule. See, it's teams like that that's going to take this and suck up them wild card spots. The Dolphins can't afford to lose the division. We got to win a division. Wild card is a slim to none chance if you don't win a division. See, that proves that all you need to know with people like UTP. Talk about this man said Chargers and laughing. My point exactly. Y'all ignore people. All you do is think on the surface. They don't even have receivers. Yet one of their draft pick receivers just had 2 touchdowns. And they running the heck out of the rock, averaging like 140 yards a game rushing. And they defense playing well. It's the typical hardball football. Keep on sleeping on teams like the Chargers. You're going to wake up. Well, you know what? They got a better record than us. They got a better record than us. Talking that talk. And when y'all see, y'all going to start showing some respect, because some of y'all just don't know ball. Some of y'all just walk around thinking you know ball, looking at the game on the surface. The exact reason why if I walked around and polled everybody yesterday, and I polled everybody yesterday, and I said, who going to win the game, San Francisco and Minnesota, 100% of y'all would have said San Francisco, including me. But I said, you know what? It's going to come down to a game-winning field goal, and San Francisco going to get it because the Minnesota defense going to get them fit. Why? Because not just because of Brian Flores, but I know what they did in the offseason. I know what the Titans did in the offseason. Their defense is phenomenal, but Will Levis keeps selling. He keep blowing the game. A lot of these teams y'all don't even realize. Y'all just stuck in Dolphin world. If you know football so much being stuck in Dolphin world, then why couldn't you see Tua about to throw 3 interceptions before he got hurt? Why couldn't you see in week 1 he was average? In week 2 he was trash. Why you couldn't see that? Please, somebody answer the question. Because y'all want to keep this narrative about him getting hurt. Screw all that. He said he want to keep playing. All right, ain't got time to be talking about that. Let's talk about the fact that you were horrible before you did get hurt. And that's what we got as a quarterback moving forward. That's what we got as a quarterback. So some of y'all should be happy that a guy like Huntley coming in and maybe he can add a spark and give us hope. Some of you should be happy. Some of you begging, oh, we just need some to survive until Tua get back. For what? For him to bomb out like he do every single year when it mattered most? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. If you really want to go there, we just need to survive until Tua gets back. For what? What you gonna get from him when he get back? A bunch of wins versus bums and then look like trash when it matters most against good teams? And trust me, all 6 of the last games against good teams. Bring them back just in time to look like, oh, we done wasted our money. If you ain't, listen, in that Buffalo game, if that ain't tell you all you need to know of who he is and who he will always be, then you just keep on hoping for something that ain't happening. Now, will he beat a good team once every 8 games or something? Maybe. But we know what he is and who he is. And y'all don't get it. And a matter of fact, some of y'all deep down inside use the injury as a saving grace. Like, oh man, that'll take a lot of pressure off of what he just did. Real talk. Some of y'all was feeling so low inside before he got hurt about how he was playing. So low. And y'all jumped to blame everybody else for his downfall. Y'all jumped to blame everybody else. Oh, the O-line. Oh, the receiver didn't turn. Oh, he ran the wrong route. Like Tua is the Messiah that could never do no wrong. And if anything happened wrong, it was somebody else. It was somebody else. Y'all love doing that when all these quarterbacks out here fighting for their life. All these quarterbacks out here, dealing with elements around them that ain't great. But you know what? By the end of the game, they still putting up a fight. You notice all these quarterbacks is turning the ball over and doing all that, but they still do enough in the game to put up a fight. But here we are getting blown out by 21. And would have been worse if the Bills didn't say, hey, let's just keep running the ball and keep punting the ball so we can get this game over with. They're not going to do nothing on offense now. Tyreek and Waddle on the sideline. Let's just keep running the ball and punting the ball. They gave up. The team that was dogging us gave up. They're like, I ain't nothing else to prove. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Oh, my gosh. I'm just so over it. I'm tired of all the – I told y'all I done put my seatbelt on. I'm ready to sit it out for 7 years. And then when them 7 years come and go and Tua gone, Tua is gone. Then and only then y'all gonna realize and still probably gonna make excuses. Could you imagine if Flores wouldn't have did what he did? Maybe it would have all worked out. Man, y'all be quiet. Stop all that crazy talk. Man, a fool tell me yesterday, talk about, oh, the reason why Tua gets concussed so much is because Flores messed his head up and was dead serious. Y'all, some of y'all sick. Some of y'all, man, something wrong with some of y'all. Talk that crazy talk. Flores coaching caused him to get concussions easier. Some of y'all, oh my, yeah, that was a new low. That was a new low. I never expected to hear that. I never expected to hear that. All right, let's read some of these super chats, man. Yeah, we need a QB that can use his legs after the first and second read is covered up. That's when Waddle and Hill become dangerous. Man, we ain't never seen it. You're the Lulu. I know. All right. If y'all think he's trash, why did Mike sign him? Oh, no. You know what's funny about that, Bree? Here's what's funny about that. They want to tout Mike McDaniel to be the genius savior only when it suits their narrative to support Tua. Y'all remember how for a year and a half, Mike McDaniel is the genius. See, this is what a real coach is. See, this is what Flores couldn't do. Yeah, y'all remember all of that? Now they turning on him. boy, man, Tua out there looking like a bum. Now they turning on him, man. Mike McDaniel got to be better with the play calling. You know, Mike McDaniel's still a young. Oh my gosh, man, Mike they turning on. Anything to protect that Tua, boy. I tell you, anything to protect Tua. And truth be told, y'all ain't wrong. Mike McDaniel ain't a good coach. I'm done. I'm done. I know what time it is. What that man did, and I watched a podcast recently. They was talking about this, which was pretty spot on. Mike McDaniel ain't proved nothing in this NFL. He's a glorified Excel spreadsheet guy who never had the offensive coordinator role. It was on paper, but never called plays. And at the end of the day, he came in and it's one of them boys thing, you know, that's my boy, I'm gonna look out for you type deals. He came in and listen, he's like a stat guy like me. I don't have to have a solution, but what I can do is hide the problem. I don't have to have a solution to everything, but I sure can hide the problem. Some of it's just common sense. I always use the basketball analogy with y'all. Some of it is common sense. Tua, you suck at three-pointers. You're the best guy in the whole NBA making layups. You ain't ever going to take another three-pointer under my watch. You will be 100% layups. Then all of a sudden, Tua field goal percentage goes up. I got the highest field goal percentage in the NBA. Oh, he's much improved. He's a better player. Cap. Some of y'all don't understand basic statistics. Now all of a sudden, he the best shooter in the NBA. Ain't take a three-pointer all season. And then it's right in front of your face. Mike McDaniel literally tell you, you know, when I came in, Tua tell you too, I took everything he does well and put it in this box. Everything else we got rid of. Don't think about it. Don't even worry about it. I took all the things they did well and put it in this box. And I showed him 800 plays of the things he did well. All the things you struggle with, don't even worry about that. And I showed him, look how great you are. Look how wonderful you are. Oh, nobody can do that but you. All in that box. And we're going to stay in that box. He told you. Tua's improved greatly. What is you talking about? That's not improvement. That's creating better production by hiding your flaws instead of developing your flaws. So therefore, you have not gotten better. As long as you're not working on the things that you struggle with, you have not gotten better. You just got more production because we took away the things you don't do well and now allowed you to do the things you do well even more. Now, it ain't a bad approach if you want to try to start winning or show production, but it's not a long-term sustainable solution because in the NFL, eventually they will force you into the things you don't do well. And now you're looking dumbfounded on the sideline every time a team do that because you have no answers. And you want an example of when that happens? Go look at the Philly game, go look at the Chiefs games, go look at every Buffalo game, go look at the Baltimore games. And I want you in the fourth quarter to rewatch the game and go look at any time they showed Tua or Mike McDaniel on the sideline, and I guarantee you without a shadow of a doubt, 1,000%, you're going to get that same dumb look. Every single time, because he knows, here's the kicker of it all. Mike McDaniel knows what to do to beat it, but he don't have the personnel that can execute what to do to beat it. And every time he dig into that bag of things he threw away, all right, we're going to have to try this. A disastrous play happened, and there go that look. And you know I'm not wrong. And if you think I'm wrong or don't know what I'm talking about, go to any one of them games, go to the fourth quarter, not the end, go to the beginning of the fourth. Go to the beginning where you still got a lot of ball to play to try to come back. No, they give up in their head mid-third quarter, beginning of fourth. Like he knows it's helpless. Like, how could that be? Like I just don't understand. Every time he give you that raggedy look, you know how I know? Because when we on stream in the fourth quarter, I'm doing my live stream and I'm always yelling at the screen, get that raggedy look off your face. Every single week that they play a great opponent and this crap happen. Every time. Every time. So while he helped a lot of y'all get your quarterback his money and extended, the gig is up. Because when the mid teams start to understand what you're doing, like Jacksonville, that was a big indicator right there. When Jacksonville saw what you was doing and they started to play well against it, because let's get that straight. Jacksonville's defense was all over our offense. We just got them two big plays. Because talent is still going to perform. And let's be clear here. Jacksonville kept killing themselves too. But them two big plays, the Tyreek and the fumble. Did the Jags lose this weekend? I don't remember. Did the Jags lose this weekend? I believe so. Who they lost to? I forgot. Oh, to the Browns. To the Browns, huh? They lost to the Browns, huh? Little old Browns. Is that what happened? Are the Browns good now? Something? Are they better now? Are they better now all of a sudden? They lost to Deshaun Watson? Did you say Deshaun Watson? Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. And they play Buffalo next. They play Buffalo on Monday night next week. TD, Mike McDaniel, a play designer, not a play caller. I know. See, now he's like, I get my first chance to call plays. There's a science to calling plays. And that's what McDaniel doesn't understand. He can design plays. But can you connect a quarterback into those designs of how to get in and out of them and how to change them and do all that stuff based off of what they see? And Flores can't call plays either. That's why he didn't even try. And that's why he didn't even try. See, you stick with your strength. Flores was on the defensive side of the ball. Flores allowed his OCs and stuff to call plays. That's why he didn't try. That's why you need to smarten up and make sure that you do what's in your strength. Don't try to do something new because you're now the head coach, because that's what y'all don't know. That's what Mike McDaniel did. For the first time ever calling plays was with the Miami Dolphins. First time ever calling plays with the Miami Dolphins, ladies and gentlemen. First time ever. So he's experimenting his play calling game with us. And you see where that's getting us right now. And he don't want to be strong enough to say, I'm going to run this team, design offense, and do all of that, and get me a good play caller. You know why he won't? Because all the great coaches do it all. Andy Reid, over in San Francisco, his boy, all the good ones, KOC and all of them, they call their own plays as the head coach. See, he just wants to be them. But I'm sorry, you're a play designer. Just run the team because they gave you the keys, and bring somebody in that can really call plays at the right time and the right moment, get you in a good rhythm. He's not that. Somebody said, we're a experiment. Wow. He is experimenting. McDaniel's play calling is getting worse each season. No comment. What's understood got to be explained. See, here's the problem. People hate Flores. It remind me of the previous president. People will hate somebody so much that they won't even do what's right out of hating. It's mind-blowing to me. People will hate somebody so much that even if they know something is right, they nope. Y'all know good and well what McDaniel is and what he been doing, but you hate Flores so much you want to see him do something with Tua miraculous and great so you can say, see? Let me say this too. Y'all Tuaneers and people who love Tua more than this team, y'all going to be a bigger factor in his failure than he is. Just saying, I'm gonna leave that right there. CD, why you acting surprised? LOL. You know these Tuaneers are gonna bash anyone who's a threat to Tua's existence. It ain't that I'm acting surprised. Like sometimes I be telling y'all, Scant, man, Siri, ain't nobody talking to you. Hey, stop getting in my conversation, Siri. Now listen, Scant, it's not that I'm surprised by these people. I just love responding to them to clear stuff up. I love responding to them. That's all. All right, they should have signed Tannehill. Tannehill didn't want to come. Tannehill made it clear. There's a report out right now. Tannehill made it clear to 3 different teams over the last 2 weeks. I'm not coming unless I know I got a guarantee to start for the rest of the season. Because if I'm going to come out of retirement, basically I want to be able to try to prove myself to say I'm worthy of still being a franchise quarterback. Because Tannehill believes with that O-line they put in front of me in Tennessee, you saw when I had a good one with how I played well. And then whenever the O-line broke down, me, Derrick Henry, all us look bad. So Tannehill made it clear, I done made enough money. I'm good. You want me to play for you? I'll guarantee the rest of the season as a starter. So he just waiting on a big player to get hurt. Come on, man. He has 7 interceptions and 9 starts and 8 touchdowns. Okay. What's your point? What's your point? And I thought it was 11 touchdowns. I thought it was 3 rushing, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, he also had like 3 rushing touchdowns. But we're talking about a guy that usually gets thrown in first weeks all the time because the other quarterback hurt. He threw some picks. Okay. That still don't eliminate his skill set and how he can actually help impact the game. Now, you don't want a guy turn the ball over at all, but if you can still impact the game, that's what matters as you develop them. And his mobility impacts games. Bills fan, love TD, extend cut, franchise tag, Josh Allen, Tyreek, Garrett Wilson. I'm extending Garrett Wilson. I'm franchise tagging Josh Allen, and I'm cutting Tyreek Hill because I already got Garrett Wilson, and I can use that $30 million to get 3 of the best offensive linemen in football for the price of 1 wide receiver, and I already got Garrett Wilson. And remember, I got Josh Allen, so I don't need Tyreek Hill. See how that worked? You know what? I'm glad you brought that up because real quick, ladies and gentlemen, this is the part about football a lot of y'all just don't get. See, when you have a guy as skilled as Josh Allen, you don't need a Tyreek Hill. See, the greater your quarterback, the more carryability they have, the less you technically need around them. Just like Lamar Jackson. Technically, you don't need Tyreek and all them around him. That's why he's had the success he's had. You still got to win a Super Bowl, but that's why he's had the success. Way more than we have. Because you don't need all that to have the success. Look at Patrick Mahomes last year. You don't degrade it. Like that's what some of y'all don't understand. So when you have a Tyreek Hill, y'all don't realize how much he's carrying our quarterback. Y'all won't put it together because all you think is, well, Tua delivering the ball. Half of his yards are yards after the catch. This is just the basic general principle some of y'all can't calculate. Tua will always need superiority around him to be effective. You want even further proof? Look at how Waddle and Tyreek got bullied versus Buffalo. Tua ain't know what to do. Tua ain't know what to do. And guess what? Guess what was one of the biggest plays in the whole game from Tua? Watch this. Guess what the biggest play in the whole game was from Tua? I bet you ain't think about that. I bet you ain't think about what was the biggest play in the whole game by Tua. Bet you didn't think about that. The freaking run that got him hurt. It was his biggest play of the game. The only play of the game where you put your team on your back. But he finally a moment where you put your team on your back and it worked. But what did it cost? Everything. I bet a lot of y'all ain't think about that. Finally, if we get this version of Tua, oh boy. See, those are the ones that keep the drive going. Those are the ones that help you get in the end zone instead of a field goal. Those are the ones that keep the drive going instead of punting. And if he go do it, he can have a whole new level to his game. But he can't do it. He can, but he can't. Like, it's so hard. It's easy and hard to explain at the same time. He can, but he can't. That's what we got. A can't. A can't. That's what we got. Ain't no slide. Because y'all have been mad. Y'all have been mad that he didn't get it by 2 yards if he slid. No. Is Josh Allen sliding? Is Josh Allen sliding for that first down? Is Lamar going to slide for that first down? How many of them sliding for the first down in a critical moment you trying to come back and win? See, that's another thing that nobody talk about. We have to limit what we can do because of his concern of health. When some guys will go get that extra 5, he got to slide. When the game on the line and you got to go get that, dive in the end zone, but you got to slide at the 3. We're limited with him. Always have been and always will be. Limited with him. Y'all trying y'all very best to make everything work around him to hide the things we're limited about. It's not realistic. It is not realistic. Just face the facts. It is not realistic. There ain't no miraculous thing that's going to happen all of a sudden this year when he come back or in the future, y'all. There ain't. Face the facts. You want to know what's going to be there for him when he return? More excuses from y'all of why he wasn't great. More reasons to pick on the O-line. More reasons to say, man, these receivers, man, they got to get separation and stop getting bullied. More reason to mess with everybody. Can't even run a basic half-yard quarterback sneak with our guy. Let that sink in. Can't do a basic quarterback sneak. And we got to continue to maneuver this team to make it work around his limitations. Now, this part of the stream ain't no lies told. You can debate all you want of the stuff I say. Tell me I'm wrong about anything I just said in the last 5 minutes. And then you'll find your the delusional people. And this is why it is baffling me in my brain when I see people on Twitter and everywhere. We just got to stay the course for when Tua come back and then we're good. In what world are we good? He ain't had to get hurt in that game and you shouldn't even feel like you good after what happened versus Buffalo. He didn't even have to. If he never got hurt in that game, you should be questioning what's happening right now with this team and him. My homie said, you choose violence on a Monday, and oh my God, it's amazing. I ain't choosing violence. Non-violent. Flores tried to save us, y'all. Yo, they hate that. I love saying that. Boy, they hate that. They hate that. Flores tried to save us. See, I'm a little bit different than most people. I understand what Flores was doing to Tua was wrong. But God dog it, I understand what he was doing to Tua. Like, if you like imagine that, y'all. Imagine y'all becoming a head coach, right? And you got Tyreek Waddle. No, you ain't got Tyreek Waddle. You just got a team, right? And they give you Daniel Jones. And before you get Daniel Jones, you're like, don't get Daniel Jones. He's no good. This, that, and this. He's not a dog. He's not going to carry us. Best case scenario, you can try to survive with him. You know, bunch of first round exits. He just ain't the guy. Well, Flores, we like it what we see in him. We think we should get him. Please don't get this man. He gonna get me fired. We ain't gonna go nowhere with him. And they go get you Daniel Jones anyway. Or Bryce Young, either one, however, whatever one works to you. Zach Wilson, Bryce Young, or Daniel Jones, whatever one is worse to you, they go get you them. And you out there, and no matter what you do, they just doing dumb stuff, boneheaded, ain't it, blah, blah, blah. And you know your job on the line, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah, it's a good question to ask people. What you gonna do? Were you set up to succeed or fail? Because whether y'all want to believe it or not, McDaniel gonna fail with this. What would you do? Rookie season, late in the season, you beat Buffalo, we go to the playoffs. Season on the line. He plays like the bum of all bums. See? No, you got to make it work with him. You beat Tennessee the very next year, playoffs. Play like the bum of all bums. See? Why you think Flores called him in the morning? Don't screw this up. Yeah, that's what the report said. Right before the Tennessee game, he called him and said, don't screw this up. Screwed it up. Oh, but Mike McDaniel is here to save him, giving him a beautiful regular season. Last 2-3 games of that same regular season versus the Chargers, versus the 49ers, Green Bay, trash. Thank God Skylar at least got one win and we made the playoffs. Oh, when it was on the line, was playing like trash on the back end of the season. Then he got hurt. Yeah, but if Tua would have played, we would have been in a better position. Oh, you got what you asked for the very next year. Now let's see the last 5 games, how Tua going to end it out. I ain't got to say nothing. Y'all know how that ended. Like pure trash. There ain't much difference from when Flores was here other than the regular season production early in the year. Do y'all not understand that? There is not much difference than when Flores was here under Tua other than more production in the regular season, which in a lot of cases contribute to Tyreek and Waddle, A-Chain, and Mostert. But it's been the absolute same, if not worse, late in the season under Mike McDaniel than it was with Flores. What do you want Flores to have done? Just been kumbaya? Oh, it's okay. You'll be great one day. We're going to get you weapons one day that will hide all of your trash. Is that how I should talk to you? Let me get through some of these super chats. TD, love you, man, but you sound like Buzz Lightyear when he was at the tea table. Don't be Miss Nesbit, TD. I missed that. I missed that episode. I missed that movie. All right. To Infinity and Beyond. That's about all I remember. All right. Who cares when Tua comes back? I stopped having any hope for him against good teams about 10 collapses ago. It's real. See, I'm telling y'all what they waiting on. They waiting to Tua can go 0-20 against great teams, and then the last game of a season or first round playoffs, he get one win against a good team. They can be like, oh, he got over the hump. That's what they waiting on. They don't care what the underlying is. They're gonna be like, oh, he finally get over that hump and y'all moving the goalpost. The man can go 0-20. And when he finally, because it's inevitable, if you just keep trying, you'll get one. And when if he finally ever make a big win or something over a hump, they be like, oh yeah, now he can put that behind him. And then he get blown out in the next round. Yeah, but hey, he growing. He's taking that next step. Now it's about having better. Like, oh my gosh, man, what is wrong with us? Man, I'm supposed to be gone right now. And I got so much to say because y'all opening up all kind of worms in my head. And I'm going to try to go as long as I can. My wife know we got to go. And she's going to be like, yeah, come in. What taking it on? We got to go. Here we go. What are you doing? Listen, this is why we're going to fail for a long time. With the immediate future. Chris Grier screwed the rebuild up. Not only did he screw the rebuild up, he screwed the steroids of the rebuild up. Buffalo did it right. We did it wrong. Let me explain. This is why I said Buffalo was going to be trash, and boy, was I wrong. Buffalo got rid of all the good players that are veterans and older. Remember that. They got rid of some really good players, but they were older veterans that were probably going to start their decline if they hadn't already started it. And they got younger. What did the Dolphins do? We got rid of our good players that were young, right? And replaced them with old veterans. Do you not see the two contrasting differences? They got rid of old good players for young, unproven, right? That are playing well, by the way. We got rid of young good. See, they got rid of old good. We got rid of young good. And they brought in young good, and we brought in old washed. This is why I couldn't see it at first, and I was like, we finally gonna beat them. We finally gonna beat them because I'm operating off of the same team that we had with Christian Wilkins, Robert Hunt, Connor Williams, Andrew Van Ginkel, and the list kind of go on. This the same team. And I let people keep getting in my head, even though I kept saying we're not better. Then I was like, maybe collectively we're better. I heard so many people saying that, man, I think maybe I start saying it myself. Collectively, maybe. We ain't even close to what we were last year. I'm telling y'all, it ain't even close. Poyer looked like a bum. Ramsey falling off. Holland hit and miss. Thank you for the punch out, but outside of that, Zeeler look average without Wilkins. I don't even want to talk about the interior O-line. Armstead back to doing his same tricks. Now you see me. Now you don't. Like, now Mostert hurt, but A-Chain held it down. See, I told you the running back position, we good because we got depth. So now you mean to tell me Buffalo set up for the future? Now we can only get better for them as their young players develop and get better? Are you kidding me? Do you mean to tell me they actually going to be the team that take over for the Patriots and run this division for the next 10 years? Because they set up for it. When you demolish us, I can't name 5 people on your roster with significance. Like, y'all better pay attention to this. Your rookie wide receiver you got hope in ain't even getting targets. Let me read these super chats, man, because I got to get out of here. I think the science of play science is design. Calling is an art. I agree. It's a great move. Now get us some O-line. They ain't getting no O-line. And let me tell you something about the O-line too. I don't want to hear y'all complain about the O-line. You know why? You know why I don't care nothing about the O-line? Because Tua Tagovailoa, Mike McDaniel, and Chris Grier, all 3 of them complicit with the O-line. They're responsible for it. How is Tua responsible? Because he walked up in that press conference, I got full confidence in anybody in front of me because I get rid of the ball quick. I get rid of the ball quick. It's like every time he made them cocky statements, he get humbled. Y'all remember his rookie year? Oh, I didn't know it was going to be so easy. Came out and got obliterated the next week. Y'all remember that? Every time he come out making these cocky statements, they backfire on him. Oh, I got confidence in anybody in front of me because I get the ball out quick. Well, you sure ain't been getting it out quick lately outside of them bubble screens and stuff. I done seen you pat the ball more than you have in your entire career. Why? Because defenses know what we do now. They like man press now. So when you look at that first read, at least you see somebody right next to them. Even if they get beat on the back end, you at least see somebody right next to him. So, it ain't a quick pass. He ain't wide open right away like I'm used to, like I've been preaching to y'all for years. He's throwing the wide open guys all over the field. That ain't hard. Now, all of a sudden, that first look got somebody standing right next to him. It could be a bum standing next to him, but for him, that's covered. So the team's figuring this crap out. Make him go to the third. See what he do. And that's why we ain't looking great. And the truth be told, this offense ain't look good going back to 5 weeks, 6 weeks remaining last year in the regular season. You forgot versus the Cowboys, we kicked 5 field goals to win? They sitting right in them little window spots you used to. Let's keep it moving. Baltimore to 2022. LOL. Yep. That's about the one saving grace for them. Other than that, you got to go all the way back to Seattle. The Seattle Seahawks. Nope. Arizona Cardinals. Issue is an outing, draft, and player development onset. We can't recommend use taken. So we have to pay for it. KC went to Super Bowl with 5 rookies. Why can't every player why we can't even play our rookies? That's on me. Yeah, because they can't draft well. There were too many starting guards in the draft where you got chopped. A few positions that were starters. You could have went edge. A different edge. There were better edges. Tua has glass jaw. Pick J Dobbs if it was me. What up, Ha? Just became a member of the channel. Salute to you, homie. Appreciate the love. Is Tua still him? Yeah, always been him. All right. Let's keep TD on this live and get him in trouble with the missus. Well, that's my call right there, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Fans up no matter what. I'll be back later at some point. Don't forget, we got the AFC East Roundtable SmackDown tonight. If you don't know what the AFC East Roundtable SmackDown is, me, Dudley Durong, go up against 2 creators of Buffalo, 2 creators of the Jets, and 2 creators of the Patriots every week on Monday night at 6 p.m. All right, on Tom Brady's new app, Autograph. If you haven't heard of the app Autograph, all right, so make sure you go over there, use our code RTS. All right. If you can't find it, make sure that you go to Roundtable Sport. Matter of fact, let me just give y'all a link. That'll be the easiest way to do it. Okay. All right. I'm going to drop the link right now because I want y'all to come over. It's free. Ain't nothing y'all got to pay, by the way, for those, if you're wondering. It's totally free. So y'all go over to the Autograph app. All right. Got it. I'm putting it in the chat right now if this thing will let me copy it. There ain't no charge, ain't no selling you anything. Just FYI. Website. Oh. Oh man, where did I? That's on me. Y'all give me a second. I'm gonna put it up. I got so much to talk about with this, man. We're gonna come back to it later. We're going to come back to it later. Oh my gosh, did they remove it? I think they removed the link. All right, man, listen, just go to the Autograph app. It's Tom Brady's new app. Go to the Autograph app, all right? And when they ask you for a code, make sure you put in RTS, all right? RTS. All right, that way they'll know we sent you over, and then you can watch it at 6 p.m. on the app, the SmackDown episode. All right, a lot to talk about. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Fins up no matter what. I'll see y'all soon. Peace. I am out.